swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Mike Bolsinger is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. 4 runs here in this half inning. And now the runner's trying for third. Line drive to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Johnny Bench will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And the runner's breaking for third. And this is going to be just foul down the line, as that had double written all over it. Line hard into left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Clayton Kershaw will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Out in front of it, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Liner toward right center, and this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. So Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jackie Robinson will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Oh, and this ball is hammered to deep left. That'll wind up halfway to Treasure Island, way up into the bleachers, a home run. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Now batting,
here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, 1 pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
In there, a base hit. And he is out on a strong throw. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Oh, and that's a nice job there in center field to come up throwing. And you see him square his body up to the target, and he puts this throw right on the money to get his man trying to take 3rd.
Standing in now, Ted Williams. Ripped on the ground to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to 3rd base. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Now the runner's on his way home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit, and the run is in to score from 3rd.
Well, he had that home run earlier in the ball game, and now he's got an RBI single. So he's putting together a pretty nice ball game.
Al Kaline steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Bryce Harper will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Puig, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Johnny Bench steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. And there he goes towards 2nd. Scorched to 3rd. On to 1st, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bryce Harper will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field,
Kike Hernandez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 33.
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Scott Van Slyke is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Ripken takes it in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Clayton Kershaw comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Launched to right field and deep. Puig racing back, and that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup is going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. Oh, and here's one hit high and deep to left field. And they're going to wind up with back-to-back shots here as this ball is long gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first 2 hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit hard to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 00.
Solomon Woodward strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ted Williams is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Hernandez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. Giants out in front here, 14-1. Carl Crawford will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3, Carl Crawford.
Into the seats, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Howie Kendrick will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Lays off 1-0. Hit to third. Morgan is there. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 66,
Yasiel Puig will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Morgan has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Luis Avilan will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Joe Morgan will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez on the move. 1 out. Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Flying back over second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
In now, Cal Ripken. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Stick around. We'll see Adrian Gonzalez lead things off after the break. 7th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 14-1. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And there is Adrian Gonzalez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Corey Seager stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Kershaw comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting,
Justin Turner will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly, and they remain well behind. Johnny Bench will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Van Slyke. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career as the blowout continues.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batting.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be an historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other 2. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
Jackie Robinson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. In there, base hit, and that ought...
And if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there. Now that's 16 runs they've pushed across so far in my scorebook. Well, it's starting to look like one big ink spot.
Runners on the move for second. Now a ball hit high and deep heading toward the corner in left. Van Slyke ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Solomon Woodward strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, runners off for second, and this is lined hard to deep left, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Ted Williams is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Lifted the other way to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Kike Hernandez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. On his way to pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Bench has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. J.P. Howell will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball out to right field. Puig moves over. He's got it 1 away. Bryce Harper gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up out towards short right field. Under this one now is Kendrick. And that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. San Francisco leads this one 16-1. Juan Marichal will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. A.J. Ellis will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Howie Kendrick will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2. Marichal looks in. First pitch on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Snap throw from the catcher. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
2-0.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 16-1. So long from San Francisco.
Attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.